Wait a minute now. If y'all check out Hail to the Redskins video right after the Cowboys beat the Bills, I got a chance to watch it through the grapevine after Withy said something on the subject, and he says that he broke his favorite DVD and a controller after the game because he was so mad that Dallas pulled that one out. Now, I'm not a guy who breaks stuff when I get mad because I like stuff and I don't want to have to pay for it again, and I paid money to get it, and sometimes it's not even mine because I don't live in my own house yet or anything, but shoot, man, I'd hate to see you after a Redskins loss. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, what happens when the Redskins lose a Super Bowl or the Redskins lose a game after they were up by 21? You know, it's just, what's that, $50 worth of damage, and you say you almost broke your webcam and a microphone? So you could have been pushing 200. I'm not sure how much your webcam cost. Mine was like 100, but I don't know, you were pretty close to causing $200 worth of damage because a division rival, a team you do hate admittedly, pulls out a comeback victory against a crappy team on Monday Night Football. Oh man. But I guess I know a lot of sports fans who break stuff when they get mad. I guess it's pretty common. I'm not into that sort of thing, and I guess some people are. I try and be more calm in my approach to the game, but like I said, after a Redskins loss, I'd hate to be within a 3-mile radius because I can see your computer going out the window, your monitor, your TV, everything, man. I mean, I'd hate to be the insurance company that has to cover you after something like that. I wonder if Allstate covers Redskins losses. I don't know, man, but you gotta if you're gonna be the kind of guy that destroys stuff, I think you gotta at least pick your battles. At least wait until your favorite team loses. Just because the team you hate won in a crazy game, I don't know if that's grounds for breaking $50 worth of stuff. That's pretty crazy to me. Just something I noticed and I kind of thought was funny. Okay, as for my picks week 6, I think I'm ready to make my picks. Obviously, it's not game day until Sunday, it's Thursday night right now, but I don't have school tomorrow, so I'm feeling kind of bored right now. Because I'm probably going to be playing a lot of video games over the next 3 days, but I wanted to get my picks out now, and I think I'm pretty much content with how the injury reports are looking. So with that, I'm taking Cleveland over Miami. Miami's probably the worst team in the league right now, and now we don't know what they're going to do at quarterback, either Cleo Lemon or John Beck. Either way, I'm taking Cleveland. I think they're a pretty good team. They're pretty average, but that's better than Miami, and they got some playmakers. I think Cleveland is going to take it pretty handily at home. I got Tampa over Tennessee. I trust Garcia to not turn the ball over. I don't trust Vince Young to not turn the ball over. I'm worried that Tampa won't be able to run the ball, but I'm not sure Tennessee will be able to do much of anything on the road against a good defense. So ultimately, it comes down to the fact that I trust Garcia at home. I'm going with Tampa. Philly over the Jets. Jets aren't a very good team. It's become evident to me. That Giants game was pitiful. I got to see most of that, and woo! Pennington hit the bench. And Philly hasn't lost a game coming off a bye week in 7 years, ever since Andy Reid became coach. That's a pretty impressive stat, and some would say that's just a coincidence, but I'm not even a fan of the bye week, and I know that extra week of preparation gives you a big chance to win the following week. So that shows an ability to really prepare well for games to me. I got Jacksonville over Houston. Jacksonville got humiliated by Houston last year. I think they lost twice. They got swept. I think, has that ever happened before? That's crazy, but anyway, I think Jacksonville, they're finding their running game, passing the ball conservatively well, and they're playing some nice defense. So Houston's still recovering from some injuries. I think Andre Johnson and Almon Green are still out. Either way, I'd take Jacksonville at home, but Houston needs to recuperate right now. They haven't played well in 3 weeks, so Jacksonville it is. I got Baltimore over St. Louis. Baltimore's got to go 5-2, win their next 2 games, and then they got an evil, evil schedule. So they need all the help they can get at this point. So I'm pretty sure they're going to take out the Rams at home. They still got a pretty good defense, and Rams' defense is pretty pitiful right now. Rams' offense is pretty pitiful right now. I guess so is their defense, so I think McNair is going to be able to make a couple plays. McGahee as well. Should be enough. In a bit of an upset, I'm taking Kansas City over Cincinnati. Cincinnati has like one healthy linebacker right now, so Kansas City's going to be able to run the ball down their throats, I think. And Cincinnati has some issues on the offensive line, and I believe Jonathan Joseph is serving a suspension, so they're just messed up everywhere right now. So I'm going to take the Chiefs at home. I got Chicago over Minnesota. I wanted to take Minnesota, but then I thought about it for a while, and basically, Brian Griese played well last week. Tavares Jackson, I can't put my faith on him, man. I just think he's beyond horrible, so I got to take Chicago on this one. At home, by the way. I'm taking Green Bay over Washington. This was a tough one. Ultimately, I went with Green Bay because it's in Lambeau. That was pretty much the deciding factor for me. Both teams are pretty equal otherwise. Washington runs the ball better. Green Bay passes the ball better. Both teams have stellar defenses, but I'll take Green Bay by this much. I'm taking Arizona over Carolina. We don't know what's going to happen with Carolina in terms of quarterbacks. They got Carr, Moore, and Testaverde. We don't know who's going to start. I'll take my chances with Kurt Warner. Carolina's defense hasn't shown me enough yet. I still think that they could win 8 games this year even without Delhomme, but defense has got to step up. I'm taking San Diego over Oakland. I think San Diego has righted the ship, and we're going to see some wins this year. Oakland's been doing a pretty good job so far, but LT always rips up the Raiders. I'm pretty confident that San Diego is going to turn it around and win that division this year after all. Thought about this next one for a little while, New England and Dallas. I know there are a lot of Dallas fans who can't wait for this game, so I figure, I'm not saying that Dallas is going to play like they did against Buffalo. That would be asinine, but I do think that after a win like that, last second come from behind big victory on national TV, that drains you. I really do believe that. I've seen it happen several times in this league. That being said, I'm going with New England. I know it's in Dallas, and I know both these teams are undefeated. Normally that would mean I would pick Dallas, but I think New England is a better team. I think Dallas is might be coming out a little flat after what happened in Buffalo, because it's a big emotional win. So I'll take New England. I'm taking Seattle over New Orleans. Obvious reasons. I'm pretty confident here. New Orleans hasn't shown to be a good team so far this year. They've lost the battle of ineptitude with Carolina, and it's up here in Seattle, so the crowd's going to get behind us. Our defense is going to get a ton of pressure, I'm pretty confident. I think we match up well against Reggie Bush. Offensively, I trust Nate Burleson and Bobby Ingram to fill in for the injured Deion Branch and DJ Hackett. And we'll see how Leonard Weaver fills in for Mr. Mac Strong. We knew ye well, Mac. Good luck. I think you're going to go into politics now. Good luck with that. I'm taking the Giants over the Falcons to wrap things up. I still don't think this Atlanta team is any good at all. I know they played some teams tough lately, but I look at this coaching staff, which I thought was pretty good after what happened the last couple weeks, and I see them bench Joey Harrington against the Titans. I can understand that he wasn't playing well, but you really think Leftwich is that much better? Leftwich doesn't even know the playbook. At least Harrington knows the playbook, so now suddenly I'm not sure what I think about this coaching staff, and the Giants' defense is playing well, and I think Jacobs and Ward are going to have a field day, so those are my picks, and that's all I got to say, so I'll probably see you guys after the games. I'm out.